Hello folks, you are very welcome to a pre-recorded Sleeping Tunes live from Scotland in the Mullet van tonight. And apologies to any audio gurus. You'll probably hear that little humming sound, which is my inverter running off the leisure battery. Nothing we can do about that, I'm afraid. But enjoy the show. It's great to have your company. I'm going to start off with a tune I wrote in the year 2001 called Kentucky Tale. I just joined a wonderful band in Scotland, Session A9, and I was driving my first ever car that my parents helped me get, a Volkswagen Coupe, Polo Coupe. I was so proud of that car. And it had at that point, I'd kind of driven it to Ireland and Dingle and see the Begleys and the Coonies and God knows who else. And I got to Manchester, and I remember, I think I'd been playing with Mike McGoldrick, and the gasket started going at some point, so I was stopping every sort of hour to fill this up. And Kintail, if you'll know the Highlands, is a hell of a drive. So anyway, that Kentucky Tale, it's on the album What Road. I was in the band for nearly a decade, so I had an amazing time. So here we go, Kentucky Tale. Some Kentucky Tale brings back some great memories. You'll probably notice there I've been a bit naughty. I had a pre-recorded guitar. I haven't played since our tour in Switzerland. Myself and Mike were touring in Switzerland recently for the Celtic Carousel. We had a wonderful time, and I had a bit of a break this week after that, doing lots of gardening, helping Isabel, and giving my arm a little rest because I occasionally get a bit of pain. But here are two tunes. I love these tunes. I recorded these with the late great Seamus Begley on an album called Disgrace Notes. And these were written by Owen Begley, who's Seamus's second oldest, a dear friend of mine and a fabulous musician. He plays concertina and accordion, and he sings a little bit as well, and he's also a brilliant Gaelic football player. So I play these for Owen. These are Owen Begley's. Rowan wrote both of these, and so they're both Owen Begley tunes. Here we go. Oh, slight wrong one. That's the French one. I think this is Owen's one. You're used to me by now, folks. You know what it's like. I always have a little hiccup now and then. Owen Begley's polkas. What a fantastic set of tunes. As I say, both written by the man himself, by Owen, and fair play to you, Owen, for those tunes, and I hope to see you and all the family very soon. Well, oh my goodness, I hope you enjoyed that, folks, as much as I did. Brings back so many memories, just checking everything here. So I was thinking some old favourites, and a few things came into my mind. Playing in Mullet is quite funny. I can't really give you a tour right now, but I'll try to later on. But this whoop, yeah, this is a little piece. I'll play this for you now. Always been one of my favourites, and it's Lily Marlene. I recorded that with Mike McGoldrick and Patsy Reed. Happy birthday, by the way, to Patsy Reed. It was a birthday, I think, 2 days ago. Patsy, of course, amazing Scottish fiddler from Perth, from the fair city, and that was Lily Marlene. Always been one of my favourites. I grew up, as many of you know, I was so lucky. Mum and Dad played so many different types of music. You know, Irish music, folk music in general, Scottish music, English music. Chieftains, of course, was a huge thing in our house, always, and jazz, Django Reinhardt. That's definitely where I get a lot of my from Mum and Dad, especially a lot of the chords. Remembering, and he still plays great, of course. Well, let's move on. Tune not too far from where the van is parked now. The fair city of Perth. Let me just check this is all working. I think it is. Now, let me see. Yes. As JP always says, we tune because we care. Okay, this is a great tune written by the great Charlie McCarran called the Schoolhouse Jig. Charlie McCarran wrote that tune, folks, and I have so many great memories of. I was very lucky to stay a lot with Charlie and his partner Sandra Mackay up in the Cairngorms. Charlie and Donald Shaw wrote a piece for a Scottish Gaelic BBC series called Groof is Uka. I can never say it. Crowdy and Cream. It's well worth a view on YouTube or on the iPlayer. It's fabulous. The music is just absolutely gorgeous. In fact, it's so gorgeous I'm going to actually play another piece. I think Donald wrote this one. And it was, for me, it was a time, you know, it was like 2005, I think. Or was it 2006? I can't remember. But it was between, it was in the 2000s, and I'd been a fan of the Kappas, of Capercaillie for, well, I still am, you know, I'm a super fan. Donald and Charlie and all Manus, all of them, you know, and of course Mike. I knew Mike, of course. We first met about 32 years ago. Got my little beer. What are you all drinking tonight, folks? I've got a 0.0 Heineken. Unfortunately, my atrial flutter, my heart condition, has banned me from alcohol. My cardiologist has. Unfortunately, I was in hospital a few weeks ago with a little flare up. Yeah, so no alcohol, no coffee. Mind you, I probably don't need the coffee. Oh. Anyway, this is a tune. I think I'm going to have to find the name and post it after. But it's a tune which Tony McManus played, and Brendan Power, the great Brendan Power and Tony McManus on the album. On the album, I was so lucky. I played nearly on every track. I think I was on every track, along with you and Vernal. I think this might be. Is it When the Plane Came? Or Leaving Harris? I can't remember, but I'll try and find the name for you anyway. Anyway, I think Donald wrote this one. We tune because we care. Getting hot tonight, I tell you. How have you all been with the heat? Okay, that's good enough. Okay, here we go. for Charlie McCarran and Donald Shaw. The series, you can catch it up on the BBC Alba, Crowdy and Cream, or Groof is Oogtje. My Gaelic is so bad. I just love that music. There's so many great tunes on that, folks. I was so lucky to be involved. I was there when Charlie wrote a lot of that stuff, and Donald. The two of them wrote 50-50 each, and it was just incredible watching Charlie at work, and of course Mr. Shaw as well. So anyway, okay, let's take a little journey down Jazz Alley. I feel a little Chattanooga coming on. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. We don't want to get as bowed. The old flamenco guitar is louder tonight. Strings are a bit dead, but I hope you're enjoying this, folks. I'm getting, I certainly am. I'm just checking that my timer. Yeah, I think I'm good. I hope the sound is good for you. Sorry about the inverter sound. Tune I learnt from my dad, called the Chattanooga Choo Choo. I'm sure you'll know it. If you know it, sing along. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? The B part chord totally wrong. Haven't played that for a little while, so I do apologise. A little bit rough, but it's all fun. It's all for fun. If music's not fun, what is it? Okay, let's see. Another little favourite. Tune from local tune, in fact. A tune I was meant to play for Patsy Reed. Nice. It's called. I think it's called the Duke of Perth. I'll play the little backing tune first for you. Duke of Perth. I hope I've got the right version. I always play 2 parts to that, but I know some people play 3 or 4. Okay, time to slow things down. And a little bit of stuff that just comes into my head. A little bit of Richard Thompson. legendary song, The Dimming of the Day, Richard Thompson, sung of course by the late Sandy Denny, and Richard of course as well. I hope I have got that right. That is definitely Thompson, Richard and Linda Thompson. Quick tune up. What a songwriter! Oh my God! And what a guitarist! Incredible. I am a huge Richard Thompson fan. Okay, so let's see. I'll play a little tune on the box for you. A favourite of mine. A tune by the king himself, Mr. Jerry Banjo O'Connor, a dear friend, and I've been lucky enough to play and record with Jerry over the years, mainly with the Sharon Shannon band, but also with Gina Lopari and Dermot Byrne. It's a tune of Jerry's called Neve's Capers, and this I actually learned this first from Charlie McCarran. Charlie taught me this. This was written for Jerry's daughter Neve, who lives out in Australia. I'm going to do a little guitar thing for this first, just to give me a bit of backup. So here we go, Neve's Capers. by Jerry Banjo O'Connor. What a tune. Oh my lord, getting hot in the van now in Mullet. A quick tune up. We tune because we care. And I think I'll have to open the Heineken 00. And oh my lord. Sláinte, cheers. good health to everyone. Just going to check everything is, I think everything's working okay. I hope you're enjoying this show so far. I'm really enjoying it, playing this for you, even though it's pre-recorded. It's a pre-recorded show tonight, folks. And as I always say, if you want to pop a little bit of coffee money, mind you, I'm not allowed coffee anymore, milkshake money, in the jar, you please feel free. There's absolutely no pressure. I'm still trying to get this Patreon channel launched, and the idea then is that lots of tutorial stuff for guitar and melodeon, and also I'll try and do the show on Patreon. You know, I'll do like a mix of Facebook and some Patreon as well. I'm still trying to get it organized. If anyone is looking for a beautiful Yamaha classical, looks a little bit like this, sorry, but slightly better condition, it's on my website, and it's a beautiful guitar. Nobody one in Europe on eBay, and I have to sell it to get a diesel. I have to go back to diesel, folks. The plan is to get an old diesel van and take everything out of Mullet. Mullet is, unfortunately, with the petrol prices, well, mind you, diesel's not much better, but you do get more for your buck. I'm so sad, really, to put Mullet. Mullet will go on forever. You know, it's a Land Cruiser engine. We'd be selling the shell. So, play for you. One of my tunes, a tune called Why. Why? I wrote this a long time ago. I think it was 2009. On an album called The Collective. Isabel was on that album. She sings a beautiful song. Brendan Power was on it. Ross Ainsley was on it. Sharon Shannon was on it. But on this tune, Why, it was just, I think, myself, maybe Brendan played it as well. Here we go. Anyway, it's a bit of a melancholy tune. I'll tell you the story after. Here we go. Why? called Why. There are words as well to that piece that the legendary Irish songwriter Charlie McGettigan, who wrote the Eurovision winning entry back in the 80s, Rock and Roll Kids with Paul Harrington. Charlie wrote lyrics for it, and it's on an album he did called The Man from 20. It's actually quite a moving, it's a very moving song, and the story, it's quite a dark story, but I don't know if I should tell it. Well, I was living at the time on my father's boat Endeavour that he built, 44-foot ketch. Dad built that when we were growing up, and it was moored at the time in Ramsgate Marina, and I was so lucky to live for it for about 2 years. And if anyone knows Ramsgate, the Royal Harbour, it's an amazing harbour. It was 2 of the most fantastic years living on that boat, and I was working in the schools locally, doing kind of music therapy and stuff, and doing gigs as well. And so if you can imagine, I was sitting on the boat, and it was a summer's night. It was like tonight. It was a really hot night, and I think I'd been to the Belgian bar to Andy, legendary Andy, who we lost, of course, a few years ago. So sad, Andy Barrett. Anyway, I'd been to the bar for my favourite dinner, which was called Swedish hash. Not a drug, but a sausage and egg. Oh, it was amazing. I've never had it since. It was the chef there. It was just amazing. It was like smoked sausage and bacon, and oh my god, it was really good. Probably not very good for you. Anyway, I'm walking back, and on the top of the Royal Yacht Club on the cliffs, there was a horrible domestic argument going on, and outside one of the restaurants, I think it was the Italian restaurant, it's probably still there, next to the Thai restaurant, Tim's Thai. Not me, but another Tim, lovely man. I think he might have retired now. Anyway, on that little row of, anyone who knows Ramsgate will know where I mean, and Dimitri lived just about half a mile up that way. My great friend Dimitri, the bouzouki player from Greece. Anyway, as you do, you kind of think, God, should I go up? There wasn't many people around. It was like, midnight or whatever, and I thought, should I go up and help this lady? I couldn't really see what was going on, but you could hear it. And anyway, the 2 of the lads from the restaurant went out and called the police, and I won't go into details, but it was just horrific, and the poor lady was physically attacked. And I went back to the boat, and I had my recording gear set up just like this. In fact, it was a slightly bigger space than this, and I just I don't know, it just came to me. I'll play a little bit of the verse again for you, just so you can hear it. A real popular tune in our set with me and Brendan Power, and Brendan used to play it so beautifully. Anyway, if you're interested in it, Charlie McGettigan wrote words about the subject of domestic abuse. It's a dark subject, but Charlie wrote this really moving song, and it's on the album on iTunes, The Man from 20. Just checking my time and your time. I hope you're enjoying this, folks. Thank you for watching tonight. As always, share and share. Well, after that dark tune, sad tune, play a tune from me mum this time, and play a tune for me mum and for Rosie and Bob Leach, who live up here in Scotland. We go way back. This is a little tune I recorded in 20... oh my god, when was it? Oh lord, can't remember. 2005. Out on the ocean. Come on, string. I was going to go into the other tune as well, but I've got to tune this guitar. So last week I had two great nights with Ross Ainsley, Dermot Byrne, and the fantastic banjo player from Roscommon, Eamon Coyne. We had 2 great nights up in Glassell Hall, which is in Aberdeenshire. Wonderful part of the world. Anyway, these strings are a little bit knackered, so let's change guitars just for a second. Somewhere here in Mullet van, it's quite a tight space. That's kind of an understatement. I'll give you a little. I'll try and give you a little tour after. Let's see if I can. I must sing you a song, an old song that I am known for singing, but I haven't sang it on the show for ages, so I'm going to sing it for my dad and Karen, his friend Karen, and also for Edey McCabe, who wrote it. It's called The Winds and Tides Permitting, one of my favourite songs, and after it I'll try and go into a jig if I can. Yeah, we'll move this here for a second. Okay folks, here we go. Join in the chorus as well. Playing a little high string guitar. Taylor. The winds and tides permitting, the winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can, the winds and tides permitting, the winds and tides permitting. Join in the chorus. The winds and tides permitting, I'll be taking. This little boat protects me well, it carries me o'er the ocean's swell. In another day I'll be home to you, the winds and tides permitting, the winds and tides permitting, the winds and tides permitting. I'll be with you when I can, winds and tides permitting. So I have travelled the whole world through, and yes, I've put many miles between me and you. I'm homeward bound on the deep blue sea. I still remember our sweet young dreams. Oh, the winds and tides permitting. Join in the chorus. The winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can, winds and tides permitting. Oh, the winds and tides permitting, winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can, the winds and tides permitting. The days and weeks have turned into months, and the months turned into years. Many miles between us lie, I think of you almost every day. Oh, the winds and tides permitting, the winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can, winds and tides permitting. Do the chorus at home with you. Winds and the winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can, winds and tides permitting. Written by the great songwriter, great guitarist, great mandola player, great friend of mine, family friend, Edey McCabe. Winds and tides permitting. What a fantastic song. And I'll go straight into a tune I learned from Ender as well, which is actually a song as well, but I'll just play it as a tune. What will we do when the kettle boils over? a great tune, folks. That's yeah, that's one of my old favorites. So I hope you're enjoying this tonight, folks, as much as I am. As I say, it's a pre-recorded one, but I hope you're enjoying it, and also no interruptions from the dreaded internet. Okay, so play a couple more, and here's a really lovely one. Tennessee. I'll try and give you a little tour of Mullet if I can. I don't want to upset this gimbal. I've been using this funny setup here, and I'm just gonna. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna just show you. So the curtain's up the front there. Little PA speaker there on the battery, the inverter's down there, and behind me there's a small van. You know, you can all my old gig chieftains, Lunasa, McGoldrick, Ross Ainsley, Brendan Power, Tim Edey, you name it. My special cup my mum got me, Dave Murphy's extractor fan up there. It's going to be very hard with with Mullet. Oh Jesus, I put myself out of focus. Okay, I'm just going to use the. Oh, there we go. Yep, you're back. Okay, so I'll do one more to say goodnight. You've been fantastic tonight to watch. I hope you've really enjoyed it. And sorry about the, I'll change these strings now for the next one. Couple of parish notices. I am going to be playing in, I have to remember this now because my phone's on the tripod. I'm going to be playing at a festival called An Experience Festival. If you Google An Experience, I think it's near Cambridge. It's a great little festival. It's not a folk festival actually. It's just a festival. And then on the 13th of June, I'm playing a concert in Paul Anderson's church, Migvie Church, which is up in Aberdeenshire near Tarland, and there's probably tickets somewhere locally there. And after that, I'll put a few more things on my website, but there's a tour with Mike McGoldrick in July. Is it July? No, I'm going mad. Sorry, a tour in September. And we're playing together in Sidmouth, and I'm playing solo at Sidmouth as well, and Wickham Festival I'm playing solo. Broadstairs Folk Week I'm playing solo. Pig's Ear Festival, which is a wonderful festival. Try and get yourselves along to Pig's Ear. It's near Maidstone. I'm playing there on solo, and I think a little bit with Ender. And there's a few more things as well. So Folk East with Mike McGoldrick, we're doing that one. And a few more as well. But keep your eyes posted, and it's just been great to play for you tonight, folks. It really has. I am on the comments, as you'll see. I'd love to know what you think about the sound. This is a slightly new system for me. I'll finish off with a classic little piece of little piece of O'Carolan for you. Out of practice. Happy birthday to Johnny Madden, which I think was today. Happy birthday to you, Johnny. Play this tune for Johnny. night, folks, and have a great rest of your weekend. And from me, Tim Edey, and the Mullet Van, take good care and good night. Hello, folks. Whoa! I hope this is working. Hi, folks. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Sorry, there's a little bit of latency. It's been really great to see everyone, and so great to catch up with Jack Casey on YouTube. Jack, by the way, folks, has a fantastic show as well called The Bass Guy, and maybe Jack, you might put a little link up. Yeah, we miss you as well, Jack, and so great to see everyone. Keith Cronshaw, thank you so much. It's strange doing a pre-record. I definitely do prefer the live shows. Rosie and Bob, good night to you. Sorry, this is a little dodgy. My camera, I'm on my MacBook, my ancient MacBook, so the latency is a little bad. Good night, Keith in Sweden. Sammy, I owe you big time for those strings. Sammy is a great guitarist in Switzerland that myself and Mike McGoldrick met. Yeah, Ross Ainsley and myself have to visit you, Jack. Maybe we can twin it, Ross, with a trip to Ontario. Yeah. Angie and the Potrine. I just love those guys. Oh my God. Jack, I love, my favorite one, I think, is Fabienque. We don't care. I just love that. Anyway, I shall leave you all in peace. And remember, folks, definitely look at Bass Guy's show. It's absolutely fantastic. For anyone wanting to buy my music, it's all on my website. Take good care.